What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, guys, we are back with another Hot Toys release preview video. Today we are going to be taking a look at the newest figure, Jane, from the movie Thor Love and Thunder, also known as the Mighty Thor, but for the purposes of the video I prefer to call her Jane, since obviously that is the main name for the character herself. So pretty much, again, as I mentioned on previous videos, whenever we do release previews, that means that a figure has been announced, that it is ready to be shipped out. We get blogger images from Hot Toys on their Facebook website, which is where we are at right now, and they have announced that Jane is finally ready to be shipped out. I am a little surprised that she took longer than the other characters. Gore was released a couple of months ago, so was Valkyrie. Thor about a month ago as well, right? I did do his unboxing video, which is on my YouTube channel. But we finally get Jane. Maybe she is the most anticipated character of this collection line for Thor. Cannot wait to go ahead and get this character. Looking at the blogger images, she looks absolutely glorious. Very awesome figure to definitely look at. It's funny, this is the second figure we're about to do with Natalie Portman, but a completely different look, right? Obviously with Padme, we got a much younger Natalie Portman. This one has blonde hair, right? And she still looked phenomenal on both movies, right? So nothing negative to say about her, but it is really interesting that we're gonna get her in two different characters, right? So again, obviously, because of her health issues, right, and her dying out of cancer, she pretty much got the power to become Thor, the Mighty Thor / Jane. So basically, she became a very important character in the movie. And spoiler alert, unfortunately, she does pass away at the end of the movie, right? So, but again, we're talking about the figure out here, obviously. First impressions to start off, and again, as I always like to say, with these quick previews, I don't like to give too much away, right? Pretty much, I just want to give some details and what my thoughts are about it at the, to start off. Number one, the face sculpt looks absolutely phenomenal on both the helmet and the actual face sculpt itself. To me, I think they did a better job of captivating Natalie Portman than even with Padme, right? Obviously, the same actress. Now, the only thing that I am concerned about, first of all, this is to me her best look in my personal opinion with the helmet. The rolling eyeballs, she looks exactly like Natalie Portman. This is such a fantastic look on her, and she looks great. I really cannot think of anything negative about this face sculpt. The helmet just looks absolutely awesome. The eyes look great. Her skin texture, phenomenal. No issues whatsoever. Same thing with the suit, right? I feel like it's going to be kind of the same material as Thor, and same thing with the cape, which makes a lot of sense, right? Obviously, we're talking about similar characters, so I would understand the material being pretty similar, right? Now, for the first time, we're gonna get a broken, well, I don't want to say the name, right? But Thor Samurai. We're pretty much just gonna get broken down, right? So as you guys can see here, the lines, they look really nice, so no issues with it whatsoever. I do expect to have some type of LED light up effect with that hammer, and we'll see how bright it is compared to, for example, to Stormbreaker for Thor, which I didn't think was really bright. We are also gonna get some lighting effects as well. We'll see if they are any different compared to Thor's as well. Obviously, once I do get this figure, we will do a lot of side-by-side comparisons, right, with Thor. So very excited to go ahead and grab her, right? And then we also do get the broken helmet, right? I believe at the end of the movie, when they're fighting Gore, this does happen to the helmet, right? So it's pretty accurate to the movie. One thing that I really like about the Thor's hammer is this light up effect. I'm not sure if this is new. Unfortunately, I don't have older Thor figures, right? But we're gonna get this light up effect that looks really nice. Again, the question is how brightening will the light up effect be on the LED battery lights for the hammer. We'll definitely take a look into that once we actually get the figure. Looking at this image, I can tell that we're gonna get some wiring with the cape, so that's great. That's gonna give us a lot of options when it comes to posing the figure. And the suit itself just looks really good. I am a big fan of the coloring, right? And everything just looks absolutely awesome. So we're gonna get a lot of options with this character, Jane. To me, no question about it, will be one of my favorite Hot Toys figures to collect. I do believe also the arms are going to be silicone, right? So that's a great thing as well, or silicone, whatever you guys want to go ahead and call it. I really want to try to get a good look at the at this. There we go. So this is the the regular head sculpt for Jane. So my concern is this right here. So this part right here, I know that's supposed to kind of be pretty much shaping up the hair, right? But it just looks a little bit weird. We'll see how it looks once we actually get the figure in person, right? That does concern me a little bit just because it looks really weird right there, right? But that's just me, right? The way that it was sculpted. Everything else does look good about the hair. I'm glad that it's kind of on the sideways. I feel like that will allow the figure to rotate its head, in different positions. Again, we'll see that once we actually get the figure. She does have also rotating eyeballs, so that's great as well. And the skin texture just looks absolutely amazing. And to me, this figure does look more like Natalie Portman than even Padme. And I thought Padme's head sculpt was a really good one, but I personally think this one is better. Let me know guys in the comments which head sculpt do you guys think it's better, whether it's this one or Padme, right? As I mentioned before, the suit just looks absolutely phenomenal as well. Another thing that I am concerned with this figure, and by the way, this look right here just looks absolutely awesome. See, let me see if I can find an image that shows me this. Well, pretty much just to kind of announce it, by the way, so this part right here, so obviously the arms itself are going to be connected to the body, and obviously the body within the suit is not going to be made out of silicone, right? It's pretty much just sculpted plastic, right? But one of my concerns, and again, that image didn't really show it very well, but as you guys can see, just the texture just looks so different that I feel like if we try to post it this way, it's gonna look a little bit weird, and I am really concerned. And by the way, here are the 4 figures of the collection line. For me right now, I'm only collecting 2, right? I'll think about Gore eventually, right, if maybe I get him. But let me see. I'm sorry. I do apologize, guys. I just want to be able to see this. See right here. There we go. This is the image that I've been looking for. So as you guys can see, the texture is so different from the sculpted plastic of the body to compare to the arm that I am really concerned that it is going to look a little bit weird. Again, for the 15th time. Once we get the figure in person, we'll be able to tell, right, how it looks. But it is a concern of mine that it's going to look a little bit weird. Now, the silicone arms look absolutely awesome, just like Thor. And I like the fact that they're seamless, so that's going to give us a lot of nice options when it comes to posing. The figure is just going to look really natural, right? Again, those are my thoughts so far. Obviously, I'll save more details once we actually get the figure, which should be in a couple of weeks. I actually did not get the figure on Sideshow, so I don't have her for pre-order, but I do expect Pop Collectibles to have her ASAP, so I'll go ahead and purchase it from them, right? And I'll go ahead and include the link. Actually, I'm sorry, no, not the link, because I don't think they have the figure yet ready to be shipped out, right? So I'm sorry, to be ordered, so I really can't include the link. But what I can say is that I will go ahead and purchase it from Pop Collectibles, so since I am going to get it from them, it is going to be a little bit more expensive, but I do expect the figure to arrive much sooner. So once it arrives, I'll go ahead and do the unboxing video here on my YouTube channel. As always, guys, make sure to hit the notifications bell so that way you're always updated and you know when that video will be dropping. But as I mentioned before, very excited about this figure. This figure has a lot of great things about it. The only negative thing I can think about is that weird kind of sculpted line on the hair sculpt for the figure, and also this part right here with her chest area, right, that looks just so different compared to her arm. Now obviously, yes, we could change that by just posting the figure differently, right, and having that that connection not be shown at all. But still, right, we'll see how she looks, right? But for now, I am really thrilled about this figure. She looks great. This pretty much is, again, just a quick preview, right? Again, Jane from the movie Thor Love and Thunder has been released to shipped out to us customers, so cannot wait to go ahead and grab her. And for now, this is going to be it for the video, guys. As always, want to thank you for the continued support. If it is the first time that you're watching me, feel free to like this video, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notifications bell so that you're always updated whenever I drop a preview video, a release preview, or an unboxing video for any Hot Toys figure. A reminder that I am on TikTok and Instagram as well. The links to that are on the description of the video. Feel free to follow me on my website so that way you are also updated with any daily content that I post on my account. So for now, guys, this is going to be it for this release preview of Jane. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I will see you next time.